I've been given a very special responsibility. My job was to make sure that Ananta isn't himself today, which basically means he's punctual, sober, and properly dressed. Take a good look. Take a good look. I can check all 3 points off my list. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Anunaya, and I am the groom's brother. And for those of you who do, I sincerely apologize. Let me start off by complimenting the bride on how amazingly gorgeous she looks. Itabazu, you look beautiful. As far as the groom is concerned, well, all I can say is we tried our best, and, you know, that's the finished product. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You look gorgeous, brother. You know, being brothers, Ananta and I spent most of our childhood years together. We shared the same bed for 11, 12 years. We attended the same schools, we had crushes on the same girls, all that kind of stuff. But I have so many sweet memories of with Ananta. One that really rushes to mind is when I was in kindergarten. Every single day Ananta used to walk me to the bus stop. Now, he was only 7 or 8 back then. He was a little kid himself. But rain or shine, you know, whether he had stomachache or homework or whatever. You can make any excuse you want. But every single day, he would drop his little brother off to the bus stop. Every single day. He was just amazing. He was just a really caring, you know, charismatic, intelligent brother back then. And then we grew up, and he just completely changed. He doesn't give a crap about me now. I'm just kidding. You still do, right? No? I'm sure you do. Well, even if you don't, I love you. My love for you is unconditional. Not to make Itabaji jealous in any way. But, you know, we've been really tight ever since. When Ananta left for college, I think it was in 2000, right? 2000. I didn't see him for 4 or 5 years. But for some reason, that distance brought us even closer together. I think I started to appreciate him a lot more he was showing a lot of maturity back then. And I just, you know, he had so many diverse experiences when he was in college. I started to appreciate him a lot more. And in a funny sort of way, I started to like him a lot more back then because I didn't have to see him every day. Which is probably horrible, but I hope Ananta and Ekta don't share the same dynamic, because that's not going to be a good thing. But, you know, we've been close throughout the years. When I went to college, we used to be on the phone almost every single day. We were really tight. So much so that Ananta's friends started calling us soulmates. Of all the things you can call brothers, soulmates, I mean, I used to find that really hilarious when I was in college. What do you think of that, Itabazu? Soulmates? Brothers? It's okay? But seriously, guys, you guys at tables 7 and 9, stop it, okay? Stop it. He's married now, and I don't want my brother confusing me for his wife. That's not the kind of, you know, awkward relationship I want to have with my brother. Alright. Where was I? Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I am beyond myself with happiness tonight and this past few weeks because my brother's finally found the love of his life. There's several things that I find really intriguing about this couple. And I think the first thing is that they're very much alike. They're very much like each other. Take a close look at their faces, right? They have a similar facial structure. They have a similar skin tone and complexion, and, you know, they have a very similar smile. Look at them smiling. And they have sort of similar mannerisms. Now, there was a running joke in Puerto Rico among Ananta's friends from work. A lot of them actually thought that he was getting married to his own cousin, or one of his cousins. But, you know, that's just one of the similarities. That's where the similarities start. They're both really friendly, likable people. These are both people who really go out of their way to show you that they care about you, they love you, and they really care about you. One of the things that comes to mind is Valentine's Day this year. Ananta did something really sweet for Itabazu. He made this scrapbook that contained all the memories, all the pictures, all the fun times they had, you know, like little stories they had. He put this all together. It took him an entire month to put this together. And then he gifted it to her. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen a guy do for a girl. It was that beautiful. It really was. He deserves a hand for that. Yes, he does. And just to make sure that his little brother didn't feel left out, he wrote me, he gave me a Valentine's card, and he wrote like a full-page poem in Nepali for me. And I can safely say it's the most beautiful poem anybody has ever written for me. It really is, I'm not kidding.
I can do nothing for my soulmate, right?
That's true, that's true. But you know, there's so many similarities between these two guys. The parties where Anant is at, you can ask any one of his friends. It's incredibly easy to have a good time when you're with Anantha, and it's ridiculously hard not to have a good time when you're with Ekta Bazu. They're that special. And you know, when they're together, they're just the cutest couple you can find. Now, don't ever tell them otherwise, because they might cross you off their friends list. Just a disclaimer, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, now some serious talk. As you all know, in order for any marriage to work, you need the husband and the wife to complement each other in certain ways and to complete each other in certain other ways. I think I've talked enough about how Ananta and Ekta complement each other. There's a lot there. Now, Ananta's a great guy. He's amazing. He's way up there. But he's still not perfect. Although I'm pretty sure he disagrees. You disagree, don't you? I'm pretty sure he disagrees. But you know, I'm going to spare you guys tonight because you're the newlyweds. I'm not going to go, you know, dwell into your colorful life and your list of egregious flaws. We'll save that for dessert. But what I can say for sure is that Ananta has been a lot happier since he met Ekta Bazu. And from my reading, from my understanding, he has become a better person since he's met Ekta Bazu. Yes, he has. And I really pray to our Lord Pasupatinath that never changes, that never changes for the rest of your life. You know, that never changes, ever. Now, Ekta Bazu, special request for you. I absolutely love my brother. He's simply the best. I know I don't say this enough, but it's the truth. I really hope you give him the best of yourself, always. And I hope you always help him bring out the best in himself. Before I part, I'd like to propose a toast for the newlyweds. Yo Ekta Satsuke Ananta Summer Host. May this unity last till infinity. Thank you.
That important truth is